sure. Um, so I did some stuff off stream, just a little bit. I didn't do too much. I did like, what's my skin screen? That's weird. I might fix that. Don't know why it's like certain things are fixed though. I don't know if I want to fix it. Anywhoosies, I gathered resources. I should have enough to at least finish the stalls. This is going to be the farm. I just haven't finished planting things. I wanted to do that on stream. That is going to be stalls, and right below this, which is the point of this waterfall, is the house, the new house. But it is sunset, and I don't want to die, so I'm gonna go back to the house. I thought about doing the staircase, but I was like, I don't like the look of it. And it sounds like so much work. So I have vines and I have a waterfall. I'm really proud of my little farm setup. I'm not listening to podcasts today because surprisingly there's aren't really any. I did realize in the last stream that I completely forgot to change thumbnail from my solo world to the thumbnail for the multiplayer world. I'm too lazy to fix it right now. Eventually I will go back and fix it. And it's because I have the thumbnails labeled completely wrong in my settings. Where is... I should have some dragon knit seeds. I should have a lot of dragon knit seeds. I don't think this is all of them. I think I have like a full stack somewhere. That's fine. Do I have... I just don't have anything I need on me. I might need to plant, place a little more water. I need more lanterns. I probably have more than enough iron to do that. I'm gonna move the chest down there. I'm gonna organize them when I do that. But first, I want to work on the stalls where the dragons will quit meandering as much. My throat hurts a little bit today, so there will probably be a lot of silence in this, which is fine. I've been doing the auto organize just to save my sanity a little bit. You know, am I blind? Oh, I got diamonds while I was getting iron and cobble. Am I actually? Yeah. Start with the farm. I want that to be doing its thing. You can kind of see what I meant. I'll fly over here. You can see what I meant. Those are both stables. Top is house, bottom is going to be storage. Mines have almost grown enough that I can get down there pretty easy. And obviously I went for aesthetics. This took forever. I had to go into creative for one thing. I planted like a few grass blocks and then let the grass spread. That's about it. That's all I really did. I'm gonna try and leave my little island for flowers. But I thought this would be a really nice way to do the farm in just a more visually appealing way. I'm gonna put the dragon knit back here. It's not as pretty to me. And we're mostly gonna be seeing it. I'm gonna take that out of my hand. In this handle now. I do have carrots. I don't know where I put them. I probably looked directly at them and didn't see them. That is kind of my specialty. So I'll be planting them too. Yeah, I think I'll need to put a water source up here, which will be pretty easy to do. Oh yeah, I actually counted that perfectly. I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick, and it's stormy, so it's really helping the whole feeling icky. I do not like storms. I always feel icky and meh. Anyway, hopefully that's some really shiny dirt. I'll get the iron to do that. I'll grab the carrots, and then I'll start working on the stable. Stable is top priority. I added some mods. I added ow. I'm gonna need bread. I left those diamonds because I figured Demon might have some ideas of what she wants to do. I'll go ahead and grab that. Do we have barrels? I think I had barrels up by the house. What else was I doing while I was over here? Just grabbing iron for a bucket. Because I figure if I'm the one doing it, it lets it be easier for me to sort. That woman is horrible at sorting. She just never keeps things organized, and it drives me up a wall. Put this in here, and I'm gonna move uh, the shovel. I'm not gonna need the shovel. I'm not gonna need the pickaxe for right this second. Uh, those are both old because I died somewhere that way. Stream check is something for Demon to look at. So now I'll plant these here. I do love this shader pack. And I'll need to be really careful about the placement. I feel like I need a torch over here too. Maybe. I don't think you can plant torches underwater. Well, I have those as light sources too. For now, I'll put that there. I think it's just the tree making me a little worried. And right here. I know I can't get sword touch, but I never enchant. I don't even begin to know when it comes to enchanting. I couldn't tell you that. Oh, I probably could have just used my pond. I think it would be an infinite water source. I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I wanted it to look like a little more of a natural formation, so I tried to keep some of the stone around, even though we all know it absolutely was not a natural formation. I'm hoping I sound okay. I only have one earbud in today because I'm listening to a video instead of my normal debates, and I don't want it to be too loud because that feels like stealing content. I think I'm listening to Sway. I think it's his name. Definitely enjoy listening to him. So there's that. Okay, buddy, you're a problem. Why? Why are you a problem? Carrying up my crops. Stop. The gills. something, whatever, is down at the water, I think. Okay, now for building, let me make sure I have all the stuff. I'm gonna leave the bucket up here. I feel like that makes more sense. Bucket. I want to leave these over there. I'll have some sand smelting as well. That probably won't be enough coal, but it's fine. I'll put, I think this barrel would be cool to have here. And for now, I will just have these two. I don't have like excess seeds or anything, and I don't have the rest of my plants. I want to get some cute flowers to go in that middle area. I was so sad to realize there's no sakura. Ow. There's no cherry blossom here like at all. This is where I want to start. And I cut out the basics of what I wanted because there's a lot of back and forth and back and forth. But I'm gonna cut out this lining, this inside one, except the bottom. I'm gonna leave the bottom stone, and everything else is going to be spruce. But I don't want to make things too tight because, as you can see, dragons are kind of big. We're gonna start from the entrance. Oh, I'm turning mob griefing off because I've had bad things happen and I've had to fix a lot of stuff because of it. Mob griefing. Mostly all creepers. All creepers have been the problem. So we're gonna do. I might not have enough. I might need to make another. I had to replace so much stone. They're not replace stone. So much like ores and crap with stone. I've been at this all day. I only just now started streaming because I felt like most of what I was doing would have been pretty boring. Which I feel like I'm barely paying attention. Oh, do I have the stone on me? I do. That didn't happen. There. Yeah, I like that more. Nothing should spawn down here, so I think it's not a huge deal. Whatever I'm up to right now. I know I'm gonna try and switch to lanterns once I get the bare bones sorted. Floor is going to be um birch. Because my alternative when I don't have Sakura is birch. I like those. Or oak. I could do oak. Oak might look better for in here because birch is a little sharp. What the heck? Ugh. This is gonna be annoying. I'll do it by sections, that way I don't have to be underwater as much. It also should drown though. Eventually I'm going to expand this way, that's why I'm going ahead and filling in this side too. And I'm not filling it in with so smart stone because I don't want to waste my stone and have to go make more when I know I'm just gonna be replacing it. I could have done that with a lot of the ores I replaced, but I really was not thinking straight, clearly. I do have a snack, and I have tea, so maybe that'll help. I need to be deciding if I want to do. I'll finish this with the diamond pickaxe, and then I'll go make another iron. Well, I mean, I guess it probably doesn't really matter. I think for the house, I'll do birch floor. And for the stables, I'll do oak because oak is a little lighter. And I need to make sure I stop doing that because that's going to waste a lot of my stone if I keep it up. There. Maybe that will ingrain it in my head how this needs to go. So I'm going to do. So I was going to do oak. I think I have more oak wood somewhere. For now, I'll use what I have on hand. I don't think I'll need as much of it. Maybe. Like, I have an idea in my head how I want it to look. Oh wow, I really am gonna need more Artrix. Well, come grab the stuff I need, which should be in one of these chests. Grab that while I'm here. I could have sworn I had more oak. Maybe I'm crazy, but I was really sure I had more oak logs somewhere. I hate having lanterns sitting around everywhere, so I need to figure out a lighting system that I like. While I'm waiting that out, I will see. Perks of having beds separated. I can steal her bed whenever I need sleep. I'll throw everything in her furnace. I did have enough. Yay. Let's barrel back. And I guess I'm gonna go on another adventure to get some oak. Not that far. If I just go this way a little bit, I'll be able to find some. And I think I have to keep inventory on because I was dying a lot when I was off gathering. It was like a really long way to go. A three-headed dude. I did find a egg as well while I was out mining. Didn't know I could find eggs randomly like that, but I did. That's why we can't break these. Oh, especially a lot of dragons right here. That's where I got my carrots from. So much freaking jungle. I really don't love jungle wood. I don't think I use jungle for anything. This should be a good enough spot to mine some trees. I don't want that happening. I wish it would not try and replace it when it's not completely used up, because, like, I don't want to have that almost completely used up axe in my inventory. That's less than ideal to me. I don't need to break. I want to try and get a beehive too. That's why I want to make that middle of my pond pretty flowery. But probably won't be on super long either. I think I'm gonna uh focus on finishing the stable and getting all the dragons moved, hopefully. Can't remember if I have any leads or not. And if I can get them all moved. Kind of want to get it. Anyway, if I can get them all moved, I'm gonna focus on the house. Probably if yeah, I'm gonna be streaming along next week. So if I stream this next week, that's what I'll be doing. I'm only really streaming today because I didn't feel like doing the task I'm supposed to do today. We don't talk about that. I wish I had done this earlier, but I hadn't really decided how I was going to do the building. Dragon is so not helpful. Why are you like good? He did point that out though, so I guess he's a little bit. Be a little dark for a second. Sometimes it feels like I'm being silly getting this part done, knowing I'm going to be doing this side. But I'm not going to be doing this side for a very long time. So I feel like that means that it isn't as big of a deal. And should I, okay. This is why I'm making the mistake. Because her dragons wander off a lot. Might at least stay kind of close by. Like Artrix, I can still see him, so obviously he is not going too far. Probably need to go get more spruce too. Sometimes I'm just really unimpressed with myself. Uh, mm, okay. And obviously need to do that side and that other. Okay. Am I being silly? I don't normally like building in survival, so I'm a little bit rusty. I wish it wasn't. Well, I was gonna say I wish it wasn't so quiet, but it seems that I've been heard. That's gonna save me so much effort. I forgot about that. And like I had this measured out a very specific way for a reason, and mostly has to do with the way you have to trap dragons. that they can kind of get out of a lot of stuff. Which in most cases is fine. I don't feel like it's a huge deal. I did make this a little too big. It hurts. Hold on. I can't tell if it's because I'm hot or because I'm sick. It got really, really warm after this rain hit. Okay, let's see if that helps a little bit. There we go. Buttons weren't working for a second. Okay. Obviously, I need to do the floor. I probably still need to go get more wood. Ugh. It's whatever. I thought I had collected enough. I gravely underestimated how big I was making things. Whoops. Trying to make a point of not letting myself look at the viewer count. Because apparently when it crawls above 1, my brain short circuits. And I need to learn to get over that. Which I am. I'm working on it. Obviously going to need more wood. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need more spruce, like, ASAP anyway. Crap, I don't know. Ah! Go away! You're not allowed in. No one's home. Go away! I hate that. I hate that they're camouflage. I don't know what mod makes them camouflage, but I don't like it. He's so close to everything. I know while griefing is off, I still don't want him to blow up. I am being shot. Aha! I did it. Go away. I feel like that did a lot of. Wah! Rude! So I keep my battle axe on me at all times. Okay. I got stuck. That's fine. I'm going. I think I can disable. Disable. Somewhere there is another spruce. That wasn't. I had to do so much exploring to find it last time. But I think I have something waypointed where it is. Actually, I don't think I do. I think this is it. Teleport. I'm so glad I went ahead and got a tree cutting mod. Because my goodness, I would have been exhausted getting wood otherwise. I'm back on like a Marvel fixation too, which sucks. 'Cause I don't have any streaming services, so no, I'm not gonna actually watch any Marvel. Oh, we do have streaming services downstairs, so I guess I could. I don't like I don't like being at what I consider other people's spaces, because, well, it is other people's spaces, but it also just makes me uncomfy. I feel loud, because I kind of am loud, noisy, and I don't like it, so I doubt other people like it. I don't know where this came from. It's not my parents. My dad is always loud, and my mom doesn't care. She's loud when she's playing games too. And I don't mind hearing them, but God forbid I hear myself. It bothers me. God forbid I don't hear myself though. It's like I can't handle that either. Both are bad. I need to know how loud I'm being. Why is my voice already trying to go out? See these guys. I actually like that. He's cool. This is probably enough for now. I think I can go back home. I want to build a staircase probably up the mountain, like just into the pre-existing pattern. But I want to be able to have stone, and even I know that sounds like a lot of work. I guess I didn't need the waterfalls. I do need the waterfall to get to the house, unless I use the vines. Oh, I need the waterfall to get to some of the vines, is the thing. Thankfully, I don't need the waterfall, because I would just die. And I need to do that deck, because I forgot. What was I doing when I ran out? I thought I was like in the middle of placing blocks. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being silly. Anywho, I'm gonna build a crafting table and I'll leave it somewhere reasonable later. I want to build a sign. I think I want them out of oak. So here's to see if I can even remember how to make a sign. I remember. Yeah. So as I finish this stall, ARTR Artrix, I think is how I spelled it. It might be an I. I'll go back in the old recording and see. I know that's not centered. I'll fix it later. This is like a rough layout, kind of. What's happening? Okay, that's weird. And I need this. What's gonna happen is it's fine if I have excess. I can use it for other things anyway. Wait, this is incorrect. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just. No, it is. Ugh. Okay. Well, it's just a matter of I'm gonna take this, that, and do that. Because I was okay with the way that looked, but this needs to be further back. And I got then I does that still look I think I'm being me is the problem. Okay. Yeah, I'm just being me. I know how to fix that. And then I'm going to do how do you make a gate? I think a gate is this way. Two, three, four. Think that'll be enough. Okay. That's not gonna be enough because I changed my mind. Well, do I want to do that or do I want to do fencing and then? No, I want to do that. Okay. Oh, that's irritating. So I need two. Oh, okay. I like that. Because those will probably rarely get opened. I could come put Artrix in his new stall. I have to go get him though, and he's up here, so I need to make a boat. Uh, is that the way it is? I'm not good at climbing waterfalls, especially with shaders apparently, because I can't see the water well enough. No bouncing near the farm. Where did I? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I see him. I need to leave some stuff in here anyhow. It took forever to find a decent cave, too. Like, I just could not find one for the longest time. He clips a little, but he still fits. But, okay. I hate how disorganized my inventory is, but I just can't really do much about it. What did I just say? Huh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait, no, I'm being silly. I wonder if I'm gonna have a lot of A names, but I wonder if my other dragon is grown yet. Okay. It's probably going to be a very quiet stream just because I don't have a huge amount to say. And like I said, my throat's bothering me, so that's going to affect how talkative I feel. And I don't really feel like talking about articles or anything either. Uh, I had read something on NASA that I thought sounded cool, but I don't remember what. I don't. This is the most like keeping up to date I have done in I don't know, probably my whole life actually. I did not care about trends at all. It sounds exhausting. It is pretty exhausting. I'm not trying to keep up on like political news even. I'm just trying to keep up on like what's happening in space right now that I could talk about, or what new paleontology stuff is happening, which that is a whole basket case because they don't like being open, apparently. It's so hard to find reliable sources for information on them. I did find a YouTuber I really liked though for that kind of stuff. It is Ben something. He talks about dinosaurs. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Uh, Ben R something, I think. Don't quote me on that though, because I genuinely cannot remember all of a sudden. Either way, I do really like his content. I know he's got a team, which I'm sure probably makes that a way easier adventure. Still probably, I guess if you're really passionate about something, most people aren't emotionally drained by things they're passionate about. I think that's a me problem. It's like I can be super into something. Researching it will just leave me emotionally completely empty. And it sucks because, like, I don't really want that. I want to be able to learn more about the things I'm interested in and talk about them more as a result. Ugh, but like, it just doesn't work out that way. I'll look into something and then I've spent so many hours reading about it. Within the first hour, my brain has short circuited and just doesn't want to participate anymore, which I would say is fine, but I don't feel like it's fine either. That's probably my mental health is probably just trash. Let's be real. I feel like a lot of people's mental health is trash. COVID really did a number on everybody. Like, I'm not religious, but I'm also, I've lived around so much religious stuff that some things are kind of eh. It's not an excuse. I'm not religious. I know therapy good for me. I just need to grow a pair and go to therapy. I don't want to talk to somebody. I'm just that against talking to people. I would rather suffer in silence. Probably some like antisocial behavior. I like being around people. Like I want to be around people. I just don't want to have to talk. That probably makes sense to somebody. I don't, it doesn't sound like it makes sense to me, but I know it's not, it's, I don't know if it's normal, but I know it's not like, oh, what the heck? Why would you be like that? I'm scared. One, my phone just vibrated, scared the crap out of me. But two, those are, hey, our tricks. You could, I want you out. Get out of here. Okay, attack. I have to get all the way back down here if this fails. Oh, they were not that tough. I thought they were going to be way stronger. I wish I had some lava nearby. Okay, I'm gonna put Artrix back up. I don't mind that. I don't want armor though. I need to do something with that, but I just don't have anything to do with it right now. I think this will probably be my stable. Because I have 3, she has 2, and the upper one is bigger. Anyway, I know Artrix, obviously. Atlas. And I had another A that I really wanted to use, but I never wrote it down. So, there's that. Uh, I'll probably remember it at some point. Or I'll come up with a better name. Who knows? I'll skip doing the gates for now. I don't want to do the math on how many I need. It's already nearly been an hour. I feel like I have not made enough progress. Okay. Okay. Whew. Not very late. I hate water so fucking much. My voice might not make it through stream, and I'm barely even talking. I'm not trying to sound worse, but every time I try and sound better, I feel worse. So, I'm kind of not, I wouldn't say gravelly. I feel like gravelly would be giving myself too much credit. But the raspier voice hurts less. So, that, that's my excuse as to why. Oh, I didn't need to go this side. Oh, it's because I'm ridiculous. Alright. Okay, awesome. I don't actually need any more floor right now. I was gonna call him Jingle Bells, wasn't I? I'm not gonna put him in here though. He's just gonna be around. Because I don't actually want him. I'm thinking about just kind of either letting Demon have him anyway, or disappearing him. Or just ignoring him. He really doesn't do much. He's fine to just ignore and kind of let be. He was like big, like if it was Artrix that I was thinking about getting rid of, that'd be a different story because he's kind of a giant lug that loves to be in play, but I would never get rid of Artrix. I love Bumblebee. But like if it was him, I'd probably have to KO him. He would need to disappear. But I mean, the little dude really doesn't do much. He's not in the way, he's not out of the way, he's just kind of there. I don't even think about him half the time. I forgot he existed. I was like, who even is my third dragon? My third dragon is Jingle. So I have three A names that were like in my head, but one was for like a future dragon. So I feel like logic would entail that that name no longer matters. Because I think it was actually what I was gonna name. God, my current other dragon. Okay. I don't know why I gravitate towards A names anyway. The big witch says, because I don't like my name. I've just kind of always gravitated toward A names. That side done. Yep, no, 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 no. It's my bedtime alarm. I'm not going to bed yet. Mm, Clearly, I'm relatively okay just talking to myself, so there's that at least. Like, that isn't my mental block. How Vegas, though. Jeez. I really get some blue glasses. I get such bad headaches. Because, like, most of my day I'm researching and then I stream, which means I'm staring at the screen even longer. Probably terrible for my eyes. Especially because a lot of the pages, Y is completely beyond me. So ridiculous. But a lot of the pages are in light mode, which is just really bright. But if I have it any darker because the rest of my computer is in dark mode, I can't see. So it's just there's no winning. I'm gonna try and either I'm gonna get Demo to start editing so she doesn't do hardly anything else for the channel. And this is partially supposed to be between both of us, but if she's not helping, I'm gonna be real. If we ever do get to the point where we're getting paid and she's not gonna participate properly and help and make me carry every fucking thing, I'm gonna not pay her. She won't get the money from the streams if she's not gonna help. Money is for participants. Like if she's helping, obviously the stream she's in, she will get paid for. I want to split it between us because I'm always the one streaming anyway. Okay. Do I want to do the other half yet? I kinda want to, but I also don't. We're gonna take a quick break for me to snack and then I'll come back to it. to it. I am gonna finish the walls at least, obviously. When I say obviously, as if I wasn't just trying to talk myself out of it. He's wanting to call him Avian. I might change his name. There. I remember a time in my life where I was like, if it's not symmetrical, I just literally could not stand it. I hated things being asymmetrical. I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, symmetry's not that visually appealing to me. Like dead symmetry. Obviously, I want things to be cohesive, but like, I'm okay with having a house that isn't a square now. I used to couldn't do that. I hate it. Now I can. I obviously I like circles now, even though I suck at circles. And like, I build a lot of um houses that have extensions now. I feel like that's my slowly learning to adapt kind of thing. Yeah. My eye's been really twitchy lately. Might have to do with the headaches, honestly. Headaches have been relentless. Like, I don't wake up with one, but by the time I've finished my dailies and starting to research, I have a major headache. And there's just so, like, the only thing I could really do is go back to bed. Nothing really helps. I think a lot of it is because I feel like my vision's getting bad, and so I'm straining to read. Just, my computer isn't that far from me. I'd say maybe 2 feet, maybe a little less than that. Why? Ads are my mortal enemy. But like, obviously, I like the creator. I'm gonna watch the ads, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. This ad has me discombobulated. I think that's the right word. I don't know. It has me dozing out. About fiber. What does fiber have to do with me? I've never, knock on wood, I've never had issues like that. I don't think fiber is gonna fix acid reflux. So. No lemon. I really want to eat it. I haven't eaten enough today, and my stomach's been aggravated all day. It's not a smart decision to eat a lemon today. Maybe if I feel better tomorrow, I can have it then. Then I'll be happy. My throat will probably feel better too, because I can have it with some honey. And that's usually what I go for whenever I don't feel good. Okay. I know a lot. I won't say a lot. Well, kind of a lot. I don't feel like a lot of people like lemons because either people look at you like you're either crazy or they agree and they love lemons. And like I don't eat them with sugar because sugar. I just don't like having sugar in my room mostly. I'm okay. They're good with sugar. I eat them with salt though because I'm always craving salt anyway. And I feel like it kind of kills the sour just a little bit, enough to make it not burn as much. But obviously, like, you have to be reasonable. Don't drown it in salt or else it'll just taste like salt. Can I skip this ad? This ad feels like it's really long. It wouldn't let me skip it, so I refreshed the page and that seems to fix it. Like, I'll watch ads. I'm not gonna watch an hour presentation about why fiber's not always good for you or whatever they're talking about. That's the weird. I'm not normally this censored. Like, I obviously not every other word is a cuss word either, but like, I could not tell you the last time I said crap when I screwed up something. Or heck. I didn't tell you the last time I used heck for anything. I'm not trying to be child friendly either. I think I'm just broken. I think my brain just stopped working. Why do I have bad omen? Is it because of this thing? Maybe I need milk. Does milk fix bad omen? I actually have no idea. Okay, now I'm gonna try to make more. That's a lot of sticks. That was a choice on my part. Whatever. See how far 12 gates will get me. I'm of the opinion that it is really important if you're gonna showcase mods or anything, to either leave a link to the mods or give the name of the creator. Just mostly strictly because it is really easy to get tricked and screwed over. Like viruses and crap, if somebody's trying to find a mod and they don't know what they're looking for, and maybe it's not as popular of a mod, this is not personal experience. It's just something that's crossed my mind while I'm over here placing blocks, doing nothing. I mean, with how reckless I've been, again, knock on wood, I've never managed to get a virus. I thought I did at one point, but after 5 separate virus scans, never found anything. So I think I was just having like actual computer problems, not a virus, which sounds on par for me. So take that as you will. But that's also because if I don't get the actual name of the mod or a link to the mod pack, my chance is I'm just not gonna go looking for it. I don't care. Especially for a mod showcase. Mod showcase should like be self-explanatory that it has the mod in the description. Otherwise, it just feels like I don't want to say gatekeeping because that sounds like whiny to me. In this context, it sounds really whiny to me. I mean, that is just the most accurate word I can use. It feels very gatekeepy to just not give access to the mod or any information on the mod when you play it. Maybe that's petty or whatever. I mean, it just feels like, wow, okay, I have a lot of stuff. Oh goodness. Okay. Sort that. There we go. I already forgot what I was saying. I'm tired. I would normally be going to bed right now, but I want to finish like getting everybody put up and yada yada. Let's see if I can ride her dragon. I'm gonna put her dragon up. I cannot because he is not my dragon. Shit. Okay, I'll just look for the other two. I was gonna say I think this is mine. Why isn't hers grown up but mine is? Mine should be younger. Huh? Maybe because hers is a rare variant? Because, like, what is her variant color? Yeah, maybe because hers is a younger or a rare variant is why. I actually really like the way he looks. happen. Artrix feels, or Artrix, like a lot more, Alien feels bigger, so yeah, he is like a good bit bigger actually. No, you stay where you're put, sir. Go back in properly. Well, that's obnoxious, actually, because that means I would need bigger stalls. I don't want to make bigger stalls. Tired of that. Need to go up there. But I'm not even completely finished with the current because I don't have lanterns. I think I have enough stuff to make lanterns, but I'm not doing that today. I am EP and do not want to do that. I want to finish up and go to bed. I streamed for an hour. That's all I'm supposed to stream. I get why I can't ride her dragon. Does suck a little bit, but it makes sense. Yeah, that size difference was a lot. I'm amazed Artrix didn't drop me. I did not realize I didn't have a style on. Whoop, you're so big. Could move him like over there or something as a temporary solution, but I mean he fits. He just doesn't fit very comfortable looking. I might make some outdoor stalls for dragons like him in the future. Anyway, I'm pretty okay with how everything went. Still not 100% sure what happened to my skin or why I'm standing funky. I'm really leaned back for some reason. But I'm pretty okay with how everything went. It's my first time actually looking at the animations. Pretty okay with how everything went. I got progress done. There's a whole stable done behind me. If we ignore that I only did half of the stalls, but it's whatever. I could make the other side bigger stalls and just do two on that side. Because I'm going to be building into a lot of this wall. I have a lot of space to build. So, I'll see what I'm going to do. I might do some of it off stream. We'll see. But that's all. I'm happy with that. Bye.